receiving option as a blocker.
Jet sweep. Jaden Gray uses a stiff arm, breaks a tackle, goal line, touchdown. Sanders floats one up the seam. In stride, he's got Presley. All the way down to the 22-yard line. The arm for the Cowboys if they can score before halftime. Sanders lunges once, throws in the back of the end zone to Tay Martin. He's got it for the touchdown. There's the slant, caught by Martin, walks into the end zone with an Oklahoma State touchdown. He's looking that way again, quarterback draw, a broken tackle. Inside the 10, down to the 8-yard line goes Spencer Sanders. It's 1st and goal. Oklahoma State rolling on offense into the end zone. They keep it going with another Tay Martin touchdown. And we're a point after away from a tie. Some gas in the tank. Quarterback keeper. Sanders down the sideline. He's made back-to-back kicks. Cone out of the pocket. Heaves one down the sideline. Bounces around and falls incomplete. Intended for Kevin Austin. Oh.
Pressure picked up. Ball out quickly. Gets made on the edge by Abruka. Galloping down the sidelines. Touchdown. With the short field, the Buckeyes strike quickly. They bring late pressure. It's picked up. Stroud right down the middle. Touchdown. It is Xavier Johnson. The Swiss Army knife on this football team has a big moment, and the Buckeyes take the lead. Feed him again. Off the left side. Williams knocked down at the 3. Williams fights to the goal line and crosses it. Ohio State stretches the lead in the final 5 minutes, and Mayan Williams was the man on that possession.
Laburn remains the tailback and moves to the left. Give goes to Laburn right up the middle. Touchdown, Marshall. Columby drops. He's protected well, plenty of time, all kinds of time. Columby taking his time, fires to the end zone. Caught for the touchdown. Devin Miller. Here's Buckner. Pressure coming. Buckner stands in and fires his post. Intercepted. Gilmore down the sideline. Pick 6. Gilmore.
He needs to show everybody that. There's no doubt that he will.
Columby knees it down, and Coach Huff, a moment that he will remember forever. Fake it and swing it out. This time it is Jurasic in the pass game. He puts a stiff arm on. Now he's working on DJ Brown, and he'll take it down to the 1-yard line. McKee, hands right up the middle, and touchdown Stanford. Casey Filkins, how about that for an opening drive? Need points before the break. Here's Pine. And Pine, protection breaks down. Pine loses the football. Ball's out. They're fighting for it. Couple Notre Dame Fighting Irish, a Stanford Cardinal there as well. That was Heron who forced the pressure. Pine lost the football. And hard to tell who has a hand on it. Stanford football. And Cardi able to squeak it through. Started to the right and back inside the upright. So McKee fires down the middle, has a man wide open. It's Higgins, and Higgins goes inside the 40. And Mr. Consistency stays perfect. Now Pine fires, and that is broken up. Stanford, it is Jonathan McGill making the play, stepping in front of that pass and waving his hand.
country we see that now. Jones pitches it around. This is Addison. He's got the edge, and the transfer from Pitt, the Bolitnikoff winner, moves to 6 again. 5 games comes out humming here. Empty backfield. Williams steps up and now flips it to a man, and the catch is made by Taj Washington. Touchdown, USC. Trojans right down the field to strike first. Bertrand does come. It's picked up extremely well for a while, but now Caleb going forward. Like a joystick out there, the human joystick, and a man left alone. And Addison made the catch. He bobbled it, but collects it. They forgot about him with all that scrambling by Williams. Jones is, but he swapped. Williams fooled me, fooled the defense, kept it. A keeper for a touchdown, and Caleb Williams having an outstanding half. Thrown for 1, run for 1. And a fumble on the exchange, and the Trojans have it. Raylan Goforth. Raleek Brown has it, and he'll just walk in. Nobody over there in that corner, and USC pulling away from the Irish. Williams has time against the 4-man rush, backpedaling, scanning, now running out of time, circling back, joystick on the move again. Are you kidding me? Caleb Williams dancing, cutting, mesmerizing run by the quarterback, finally dragged down at the 20. It's a highlight reel tonight. Tight end of the backfield, they fake it to him. Williams on the move. He'll just saunter into the end zone, looking back at the Irish defense. Second rushing touchdown for Caleb. SC answers the answer by Notre Dame. Couple, putting a touchdown. Again, lots of time against the 4-man rush. Pine trying to create, now is rushed and delivers late over the middle, and it's intercepted. Kalen Bullock, the first real mistake throwing the ball by the quarterback. Williams keeps it, first down, touchdown! That's a hat trick of rushing touchdowns for Williams to go along with one passing one. He has done everything tonight.
To Ohio State's benefit, and now a big gain for Henderson. Bucks it to the outside. Henderson's got speed down the sideline. Nobody's going to catch him. Touchdown, Ohio State, 61 yards. McCord uncorks. It's complete. First down, Ohio State to Iboka. Give it to him. Train him up the middle. He's in. Touchdown, Ohio State. They walk it off at Notre Dame Stadium.
3 for 3 to open up this game. To the outside. That ball is intercepted. That was Quincy Riley from the 9. Plummer has to step up in the pocket. To the end zone he goes. Touchdown Cards. Jamari Thrash. Jawar Jordan hits the hole off right tackle. Jordan, here he goes. This place is gonna rock. Adjustment. Gonna keep it on the ground with Jordan inside the 10, into the end zone. Oh my! He's done it again. It's Merriweather. Goes for 17 yards. Ball is up in the air and intercepted, and that's how it's going to end with the second for Devin Neal. So Devin Neal, who had the interception earlier, gets his second of the night, and that is 3 interceptions thrown by Sam Hartman tonight.
Tigers at the Notre Dame 41. It's an Irish blitz. Maffa ran right by it. Phil Maffa, touchdown. Third in the country in scoring offense. With pop and a touchdown. second quarter. An 11-point lead, and that might grow. Jeremiah Trotter, touchdown Clemson. Last year. And showing no signs of fatigue on a busy day. Territory given a field goal would make it back to a two-score game. Maffa, they don't have to worry about that decision. Touchdown Phil Maffa having a career day. That's what you expect. Run around for a bit and launch it high. Klubnik throws it high in the air. And as it lands, time has expired. And they storm the field as they always do.
On 2nd and 5. Hampton looks to the air. Pass complete. And in the clear is Brown. And no one is going to catch him. 83 yards. Touchdown, Huskies. And this one is blocked by Northern Illinois. And now they're on the return. Down the sidelines. Still on his feet is Santana Banner, which brings this first half to a very frustrating end for Notre Dame.
Boy can't do it either. Keeps throwing the ball to 5.
2nd down and 1. Leonard's going to pass. Down the middle. Intercepted. Right into the arms of Marion Knighton. And Knighton is finally wrestled down close to midfield. What a time to throw a pick. 35 yards to give the Huskies the lead. Snap good, hold good, kick good.
Wow.
And with 31 seconds left, Hammock and the Huskies are up by 2. It is downwind, but this is an awful lot to ask. Mitch Jeter, and that's blocked at the line of scrimmage. And the Huskies are celebrating the biggest upset in their school's history.
On 2nd and 5, play fake. Howard flips it. Smith's got it, and the freshman just waltzes in as the Buckeyes score to answer the Irish. Howard has plenty of time, also has some space, and takes off. Gets downhill in a hurry and scrambles for a gain to the 32. 1st and goal. Judkins slips a tackle. Quinshon Judkins dives for the end zone, and Ohio State makes it 2 for 2 and takes the lead. Howard looking across the middle and has space, takes up, touchdown! Sneaking open was Quinshon Judkins. And Ohio State stretches the lead with a 3rd long touchdown drive tonight. Perfect against Tennessee and Oregon. Haven't had to employ that tonight. Judkins breaks free. Quinshon Judkins hits a sprint. And they'll finally run him down at the 5. An explosive play for Ohio State. Picking up where they left off. Grabbed 70 right there. As the 3 tight ends, power formation. Judkins, easy. And Ohio State stretches and flexes.
Here they come.
Heavy pressure, Howard delivers downfield, and Smith, he's got it! Jeremiah Smith hadn't had a touch in the 2nd half until that potential game clincher. And the Irish have hope. It's good. And Ohio State is going to walk out of Atlanta national champions.
Covering C.J. Daniels at the bottom of your screen under pressure from Billy Amuasa. And it is caught! Malachi Tony! A touchdown! 86 yards, 12 for 19 total. Under pressure, off his back foot, up for grabs, and caught! C.J. Daniels, a tremendous one-handed catch. Range. Plenty of time. Malachi Toney. Out of bounds at the 9. He was hoping to pick up a block downfield from Marty Brown. Brown down to the goal line. They're trying to push him across. Fans think he has scored. The officials haven't raised their arms yet. Touchdown. The fake to Love. They throw it out wide. Batted around and intercepted. Reuben Bain Jr., the defensive end, wound up with it. This is for 38 for Davis. And good. They have not trailed tonight. What a kick. Good. From 47. Second and 17. He's going down again. Akeem Messidor. Reuben Bain there as well. These terrific defensive ends have taken over on the last couple of plays, and time expires. They're going to give Notre Dame the play, or are they? Now the official on the far sideline is stopping the play, and the game is over.
Craver, the motion man on second down and 6. Fake it to Moss on the run. It's Craver out of the backfield. He's got a lot of speed down the sideline. Craver still going. Oh, Mario Magic. Touchdown. 86 yards on the catch and run. He's having a day. Fake it to Moss. Reed again. Steps in. Delivers a deep shot. Separation. Concepcion comes down with it at the 1. KC making it happen for 45 yards. Moss at 5'11", 210. Has it. Second effort gets there. Touchdown, Aggies.
Extra offensive lineman in now for A&M.
Back to Moss. And he's fighting in for the touchdown. Le'Veon Moss for the second time. Carr. Just lofts it too high and intercepted. Scooby Williams sets up A&M at the plus 47. Reed taking his time, steps up, a laser to his main man. Mario Craver chewing up yards once again. Direct to Moss, up the middle, he's got it. Third touchdown for Le'Veon Moss. He has taken over this first half. Bot snap. Buckner has to pick it up. The quarterback with some time. No look and incomplete. In the game. Reed. Rush comes. Reed pumps. Fires. It is caught. Nate Borkicher brings it in and ties the game. Carr over the middle. Greathouse leaves it for Faison. Now back to Jeremiah Love, and he's going to go out of bounds. This game is over. Texas A&M gets a signature road win.